Hi, welcome back. So this is the review of previous learning, the RPL session for edition 5 to 9. So in here we're going to go back over, we're going to review comparing number bonds, partitioning numbers into tens and ones in different ways, adding on to make 10, adding on to make 100. In the activity section, there's a practice for you at regrouping and adding to make 10, adding to make 100. So have a go at that because that'll really improve your skills on that. So one of the first things that we looked at in the place value session, place value 1 and place value 2, which are definitely needed before you do these additions. So if you haven't done those, go back and do them. So we have got these inequality symbols. This one, and a way of remembering them is to put the little cubes, because this means less than. So whatever is here is less than this. And this one means greater than, whatever is here is greater than this. So remember this one as well, what does that one mean? And have a go at this one. So I want you to pause it, have a go at those, off you go. Okay, so this one, what could be here? This is less than 8. So this could be 7, 5, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1 or 0. Or it could be a decimal number. Here we've got 7 is greater than this number. So what could come here? It could be 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You could have 6.5 if you were looking at a decimal number. This means equal to. Something is equal to 5 add 1. Well, 5 add 1 is 6. So we could have 6 is equal to 5 add 1. Or you might have had 3 add 3 is equal to 5 add 1. Here we've got 10 and 1, which is 11. 11 is greater than this number. So what could come here? It could be 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or 0. Okay, so also in this session, we've been looking at using the part-whole model to partition numbers into tens and ones. So for the number 54, if 54 is the whole, how can you break it into tens and ones? How many tens will you have? Okay, so have a pause of it and have a go at that one. Okay, so hopefully you've seen that 54 is made up of 10, 5 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens, and 4 ones. So we'd have 50 in here. Have a look at this one. We have got 26, and Jane has partitioned it into tens and ones. What mistake has Jane made? Pause it and have a go. Okay, so what has she done? Well, she's partitioned it into 2 tens and 6, but because the 2 isn't representing the number 2 ones, it's representing 2 tens. So when you partition it, she's got to write 20. 20 add 6 makes 26. So be careful of that mistake. Okay, the other thing we looked at in this session is using related facts. Using our number bonds to really help us to work out additions. So, and we said that this is so important because when we're adding, when we're problem solving, we need to be able to recall number facts fluently and easily so that they don't clog up our working memory when we're trying to focus on solving a problem. So we can just instantly call those facts back to us and use them when needed. And that's really good if you know these facts off by heart. So we looked at number bonds. Remember, number bonds are pairs of numbers that make another number. So they add together to make another number. So 8 add 2 makes 10. So 8 and 2 are number bonds that pair together to make 10. Okay, so if we want to make the number 20, we can have 17 and 3 to make 20. But we used our number bonds to 10 to help us to find those number facts that go together, those number bonds to make 20. So if we had 6 add something is equal to 10, we could use our number bonds to help us. So if we know our number bonds to 10, we know that 6 add 4 more is equal to 10. So 6 add 4 is equal to 10. If we wanted to know what makes 20, okay, so we're adding something here now to make 20. Well, we've got 6 and 4. If we add on another 10, we can see that 16 and 4 makes 20. And if we added on another 10, we could say 26 add 4 is equal to 30. So we can use those addition facts to help us. So you have a go at this one. If we know that 8 and 2 is equal to 10, what goes with 2 to make 20? Pause it, have a go at that. Okay, so 8 and 2 makes 10. So then 18 and 2 will make 20. Okay, so in the activity section, there'll be a little bit of practice with that because it's really useful for addition. The other thing that we learned this week is using the bar model. So the bar model is an excellent way of working out what you need to do to solve a problem. It won't do the maths for you, but it'll help you to work out what calculation you need to do. So let's have a go at one. So a chocolate bar costs, let's have it at being 20 pence. And you have saved 12 pence already. How much more do you need to save? So think of it in the bar model. You have got saved 12 pence. We don't know how much more you need to get to 20 pence, but you need 20 pence altogether. So what are you going to do? Okay, so this is where the number bonds can come in. Do 12. You can add on, well, I know 2 and 8 make 10, so we've just done that. So 12 and 8 will make 20. So 2 and 8 is equal to 10. So 12 and 8 is equal to 20. So I know that that is 8 there. So he needs to save another 8 pence. We also, this week in our addition sessions, we looked at adding multiples of 10 together. So using our number bonds to 10 to help us to find numbers that go together to make 20. So for example, if we have 3 and 7 is equal to 10, which we did on here. So we use our tens frame and we have 3 and 7 is equal to 10. We can use our knowledge of that to help us to find numbers to 100, and we can use our place value system so it gets 10 times bigger. We can use our tens frame as a hundreds frame so that each of the boxes is equal to 10. So now we've got 3 tens, so we've got 30. So 30 add what will make 100. So 30 add, and we can put in 7 more tens in these spaces. So 30 add the 70 we've just added in there will make 100. So you can have a practice yourself now. Try this one. 6 add 4 is equal to 10. So 60 add what will equal 100. Pause it, have a go. Okay, so 6 and 4 4 is equal to 10, we can make that on our tens frame. So we can have 60 and 40 is equal to 100. So we can use those related facts. We also looked at partitioning numbers to help us when we come to add. So we looked at adding tens and ones. So firstly we looked at partitioning numbers in different ways. So 36 could be partitioned into tens and ones. How could we partition 36 into tens and ones? Pause it, have a go. Okay, so we can have 36, we can have it as 3 tens and 6 ones, so we could have it as 30 and 6. Could we do it another way? Yes, we could. We could do 20 and 16, so we can have 20 and 16 ones, or 20 and 10 and 6. So we could see it as 20 and 10 and 6. We could also have it as 10 and 26 ones, or we could have it as 10, 10, 10 and 6. Okay, we could have it as 10 and 20 and 6 like in the previous one. So why is this useful? This is useful when we come to do addition. So if we have 80, add 36, then we can partition that 30 in the 36 in different ways to make a number that goes together to make 100. So I know that 8 and 2 is equal to 10. So that tells me that 80 and 20 is equal to 100. This is what I'm doing in my head. I'm thinking 80 and 20, so I need to split this into 20 and 10. So here, this 80 and 20 is going to make 100. Then, so I've got 100, add 10, add 6, or 100, add 16 is equal to 116. Okay, so now I'd like you to have a go. Have a go at 2 of these on your own. So, first one, we've got 60 add 51. If you set it out, how can you split the 50 into tens to help you to make a number bond that goes together to make 100? So what can you do to make that into 100? And then add them together. The second one, we've got 70 add 33. Can you make it into 100? Or you can split that into? Okay. Let's actually change that. I'm going to make it a bit trickier. 40. There we go. Okay, pause it. Have a go at those ones. Okay, so first one, 60 add 51. So the 50, I hope you saw that 4 and 1 make 5, so 40 and 10 will make 50. We need the 40 to go with the 60 to make 100. So we've got 40 there and 10. So 60 and 40, straight away I know that's 100, then I can add on 10, 110, add on 1, makes 111. Here, I've got 40, I want to get it into a 30, 3 tens, 30, and what's left is 10 of that 4. This is where my number bonds are helping me. 70 and 30 will make 100, so then I can add on 100 and my 10, 110 and 3, or I could do 100 and just add on 13, 113, like that. Okay, so we also looked at this on the last session we did on adding tens. So if we've got 45 and we want to add on 10 more, what we can do is think about our place value. So we have got 4 10s and we have got 5 1s. Okay, we add on another 10. The 1s isn't going to change, that's just going to stay as 5. But we're adding on 1 more 10 and we have now got 5 10s, so we've got 55. Okay. We also looked at adding on more than 10. We could add on 3 lots of 10, so we could have 45, add on 30. And what we could do there, we've got our 45 again, and add on 3 more 10s. So now we've got 7 10s, and we've got 5 1s that makes 75. Okay. You have a go at these two. So 22, add on 10, and 42, add on 30. So pause it, have a go at those. Okay, so 22 add on 10 makes 3 10s and 2 1s. Let's have our headings in there to help us. And 42 add 30, so I'll make 42, and we can add on 10, 20, 30, add on 3 10s, now we've got 7 10s and 2 makes 72. Okay, the final one, looking at adding on in 10s, we will use the bar model to help us with this one. We have got 28 sweets in a jar. In the jar. Okay, and we pour more sweets in. So more sweets are poured in. And now there are 78 sweets in the jar. How many more sweets have been poured in? So what I know is that there are 78 sweets in the jar. Amount was poured in, I don't know. I started off, well, actually I'm going to change that. I'm going to start off with what I do know. I know there were 28 in the jar, and there's an amount been poured in, and that's the bit I don't know, that's the bit I need to find out. Okay, so that's what's in to start, so I'm going to put start, and at the end, what's in there. Okay, so what I can do, I've got 28, add something is equal to 78. And I can work that out, I can count on using 100 square, or I can make 20 28 using base 10. So I've got 2 10s and 8 1s, and I can count on 10s and see how many 10s I add on to get to 7 10s. So I've got 3 now, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I've got 7 10s and 8 1s. So what has been added into the jar, there are 5 10s. So 50 has been added in. So 28 add 50 has made 78. So the answer is 50. Okay. Have a practice of doing these, have a practice of them. Remember how to set them out. You can always rewind the clip to recap how to set them out. Have a go at the activities in the description session, and in the description section, and I'll see you back here for the next session. Anything you want to keep practicing, if you're finding something a challenge, keep practicing at it. It'll really help you. Okay, I'll see you at the next session. Goodbye.